Today's assignment is the DJ Mixer assignment. And the first thing I'm going to do is create a new project. And I am going to choose a specific background. I'm going to choose the spotlight background. I want everyone to choose that exact same background. The next thing I need you to do is to choose the Cassie Dancer sprite. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the cat. I'm going to put Cassie here. I'm going to make her just a little bit smaller so she fits on the stage a little better. Okay. The next thing we need to do is make Cassie dance using costume changes. So I'm going to bring over a when green flag clicked and a forever block. And then I'm going to go to the look section, say next costume, and I'm going to put in a wait 1 second, and I'm going to come back and change this depending on how it sounds with the music that I have chosen to do. So this will make her dance. Okay, right now it's pretty slow, but I'll speed that up after a bit. Okay, now I'm going to program some sounds. I need to have one dance loop and 2 sound effects chosen. So there is a dance loop that's already with Cassie, and it's just fine. If you want to change it, you can. You can look at the different dance loops if you want. I'm going to keep that one. And then I need 2 sound effects. So I am going to choose, let's see. Let's make it a that one's fine. I'll choose a string pluck, and I need one more effect, and I want it to be short. I don't want it to be anything that's very loud. Kind of want it to be musical though. Maybe I'll go to a percussion. Kind of long. Take the tom drum. Okay, so I have 2 sound effects and I have the dance. So now I'm going to program the song. I'm going to click on code, and I'm still under Cassie, and I'm going to bring over another when green flag clicked and forever, and go to the sound and say play dance around until done. Okay, so I have programmed that song to play forever. Now I can kind of mess with how fast I want her to dance. I'm going to click on the go button here. I'm going to try a 0.5. Maybe a little bit faster. 0.43. I can live with that one. All right. So I have programmed her to dance, and I have my music. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is create a sliding sound effect using one of our sound effects. And I'm going to use my pluck sound effect. So first thing I need to do is bring over a when green flag clicked, because all of these things start upon the green flag, and bring over another forever loop. And then I'm going to start my sound effect. Not play it, but start it. I'm going to bring over my start my sound effect. Then I'm going to create a variable that's the same name as my sound effect. So I'm going to call this string pluck. Say for this sprite only. Okay. It adds it over here on the screen. And now I'm going to bring over a wait block from the control section and put that in there. Only I'm not going to wait 1 second. I want to make it a variable, so I want to make it be able to be changed. I'm going to go back to my, well, first of all, I'm going to go to the operators, and I'm going to bring a division 1 and put it in place of the 1. Then I'll go back to my variables, bring over my variable that was called string pluck, put it in the first part of the division 1, and put a 10 in the second part. Then I need to come over here, and I'm going to double click and then double click one more time. And now I have a slider and I can slide it back and forth. And this changes the speed that the pluck sound happens. So I'm going to just disconnect Kathy's dance song here for a minute so you can hear it. And so this makes it go faster. If I go this way, it goes slower. Okay, so that's something that somebody can change. So if I put the music back in, I can change it as I want. Okay, all right. So the next thing we're going to do is program our extra sound effect to play with the space bar. And then that's something that the user can just add in whenever they want. So we're going to bring over a when space clicked, and we're going to bring over play sound. And in this case, it's going to be my drum. And now when I click the space bar, it plays the drum sound. So if I put all of that together, okay, so I have 3 different things of music going on there. Now we're going to add in some light show. To do that, I want you to click on the black backdrops, and we're going to program the backdrops. So we're going to bring over a when green flag clicked, and then well, actually we're going to use an up arrow. So I'm going to bring over when space key pressed, and I'm going to change it to the up arrow. And then I'm going to add a forever loop. And I'm going to change the way something looks. So I'm going to go to the looks, and I'm going to change color effect by 25. If you want to mess around with that, you can. See what happens when you change that number. And then we're going to create another variable. So I'm going to go down to the variable. And this one I'm going to call light speed. Okay. And it's available to all sprites because it affects everything in the background. All right. And then I'm going to do like I did with the one sound effect. And I'm going to bring over a wait block. Go to the operators and bring over a division. Bring over light speed, put it in the first one. Sometimes that happens. It's easier to put it in out here and then put it in. And this time, instead of 10, I'm going to put 100 in the second one. Okay. Again, over here on the variable, I'm going to double click and double click until I have a sliding bar. I'm going to bring them down out of the way a little bit because I don't want them to block the lights. And this will change the speed that the lights change. And this is part of why we had to choose this background. You'll see in a minute how it all works together. So if I press the up arrow, the lights start to change. And if I go this way, it changes slower. And if I go this way, it gets really fast. Okay, so press the green flag. Up arrow gives me the light. I can try to make it all time together a little bit. All right, now, just like in the talent show, this one needs some directions. So I'm going to go back to the direction page and I'm going to tell the user what they need to do to run this program. So I'm going to say, press the green flag to start the show. Click on the up arrow to start the light show. Click the space bar to add in a tom drum. Move the sliders to change the speed of the sounds and the light show. Okay, and that tells the user what they need to do. So this is how you do your DJ mixer assignment. If you need help with it, please reach out and ask for help. I'd be happy to help you.